I made a video a while back. It was actually a pretty popular video on this channel, and it was how to get girls to approach you every day. And in this video, one of the main points I made was that when you have gratitude for life, when you stop looking at what you don't have and you begin to look at what you do have, that changes everything. That changes the way that you think and the way that you go out and you function in the world. And by you changing that state of being, because normally you come from a place of scarcity, right? When you don't have enough, when you're broke, life is really hard because in your mind you're like, fuck, I don't have the resources, I don't know how I'm going to survive in this chaos. And then you know what happens when you're in that state? Other people see that same state within yourself. So it becomes, you become this aura, this energy, if you will, and you can literally think of it as like an aura because that's what you're giving off. People see that and they don't want to be around that. They don't want to be around the peasant, the needy farmer. They want to be around the king. They want to be around the high priest that is full of gifts. And when you have abundance, when you're grateful for what you do have, not looking to what you don't, you shine a light and people want to be around that. They can tell. They can tell because you're less in your head. You're more focused on the greatness, the goodness of life. And as I realized that, it did something tremendous for my life. And during the time that passed after that, not just from that video, but my life in general, I've noticed that I've had some sort of block. And I continue, that message was powerful. And I try to return to the actual power that the mindset gives me to be grateful, but there's something literally blocking my gratefulness. And as I've been wondering it, I haven't been as grateful. It's not working. It's not working like it once did. It used to be my fuel, man. It was my thing where I got up in the morning. You know, I'm thinking negative, I'm fucking grateful. It's time to get charged up. It was a dopamine hit for me. It was literally better than drinking a cup of coffee. It was better than Dr. Hyde, Mr. Jekyll pre-workout C4. It was like next level shit, and I could do it in my head. But for a while now, there's been a block. My chi is blocked. Time to unblock that bitch. But as I look at what's happening, if I'm real with myself, something's been happening to me. What I've noticed is with people, when I'm talking to people, I have been talking with them, say face to face, maybe in a group, and inside of my head, I have a malevolent sort of thoughts. I have these dark thoughts going on about other people. Malevolent, being, I have evil thoughts, guys. I mean, I'm not fucking perfect. And those thoughts are there when I see someone and I don't, my initial reaction to that person is I do not wish them well. Or I think of the evil things that I could do to them. I could cause them harm. I could be violent. I could cheat and steal from them. I think these things. Do I act on them? No, I don't. But I think them. I'm aware of them. And I wonder why I have these thoughts. More than ever, I've been having these. And today on my drive, it clicked in my head that the reason my gratefulness has been blocked is because I haven't been obeying a simple, clear fact that is important to me. I've been closed off. I've shut my mind to the importance of loving others. I closed down to the fact that my neighbor, that one of the greatest rules in the Bible, the first one is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul. And the second greatest commandment is to love thy neighbor as thyself. My neighbor isn't just the person next door, you know, across from me, across the street. My neighbor is a person that is situated in my life next to me. My coworkers, the employees, my friends, family members, people at my gym, people at the library that I see all the time, people that I come face to face with, anyone, that spends even a little bit of time with me. People that I meet new is someone in my life. And the way that I treat them has not been of, I hope that you have a good life, man. I hope that the struggles, that the cross that you're bearing, whatever things, trials and tribulations you're going through, I hope you make it out. I hope you have a fantastic life. I hope you have good fucking plenty of wealth and money. It's like, for me now, it's like I'm too focused on myself. I'm too focused on myself and my money. I'm too focused on my body. Too focused on my mind, my soul, my goodwill, without being benevolent, disposition to do good for others and to look at others with that love. And by doing that, I think that this sort of sin, I'm going to call it, it's a sin, it's a sickness, and that blocks my gratitude for life, because it starts with other people, man. It starts with goodwill for others. Like I hope when you have hate in your heart, when it becomes all about you, the eyes all on you and what you don't have, it's like this sin has sort of manifested itself into this malevolent, evil thoughts in my brain for other people. Because think about growing up. I mean, what is more evil than violence? What is more evil than killing? And it's like, well, I'm talking like dark fucking thoughts, man. Like there's no wanting to do it, but it's just there. It's like wow, I have the power to do it. I think it's almost important to know that you can do that. Like, you can be really fucking evil if you want, and you can act out that evil, but you don't have to. Regardless, when I change the thinking to, it's not about me, man. It's not, your life is fine. You are not as important. This is not about you. Then, when it's more about, like, I hope the person in front of me talking to me about buying a car, I hope that no matter what comes out of this, I'm not going to be filled with rage. I'm not going to wish ill upon them. I hope that I somehow have some sort of positive effect on their life. I hope that I am a testimony, or I hope that I bring love and joy to this person. If anything, if my presence at all gives anything, let it be something of joy and love and peace and hope. But it can't be when it's about me. It can't be when I take the eyes off everyone else and just put it on my worries and concerns, because then that becomes about me, and I don't love other people. And when I don't love others, then I'm blocked from my own gratitude for life. It's like, what's the point? As a social creature, human being with other human beings in this world, what else could you sort of, I'm cutting myself off from the tribe when I make it about me, and people don't want to be around that. And I can't make myself happy. I'm making myself unhappy when I constantly put it on me. So my life's going to be fine. You're going to be fine, man. It's like this sickness that we get to worrying. It's a sickness. I just got a great idea. I bet you I can crack this fucking apple. Watch this shit. Actually, this is a really hard apple to do this with, but can't do it. Damn it, dude. If you go like this, you put the fat of your... Let me see. I can't do it. Good talk. Real good talk. Important, man. What a relief. It's like now the veil has been lifted. The clouds are gone. That sin manifests itself, man, when you know what is right. and you run from the truth, it'll creep. The roots will come up, the seeds will grow, the disease will fester, and it's like, stop, like, you know the right way, man. So that's important. I hope you guys have a blessed day. I'll see you soon.